Welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Clank Going Commando. I'm Nye, and we're about to start Challenge Mode. Challenge Mode is actually different than it was in the original Ratchet Clank. It actually does something. Instead of just being a playthrough to a new game plus, you actually have a ton of things that happen. All of your weapons get tougher versions of themselves, and all the enemies are also tougher. You also have a bolt multiplier, which I'll be showing you in a second, and more specials as well. So let's get things going by restarting the game.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero.
Yeah,
Tonight's heroes are the...
skip that. No reason to rewatch cutscenes, so you can just go back to watch on episode 1. And we're back to Planet Oranos.
Ratchet reporting.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Ratchet. Okay. So if you'll notice, all of our weapons are still here. We're missing gadgets, as you would expect. I think I do get to keep the charge boots. Yep. We also keep the platinum bolts we have. I still have 12 that I have not used. We'll get around to those later. I keep all of my rare titanium. I also get to keep my mapper, my box breaker, my armor magnetizer, my armor, and we already had the helmet. Let me make sure that my quick select is set to the things I would like it to be. Okay. And before we continue, some different things have been opened up in the game. First of all, I do have a cheat that I haven't shown you guys yet. We have the enemies have massive heads. Got some skill points we haven't quite finished. Now we have some movies unlocked. There's a sketchbook that we can go flip through. Kind of. It kind of flips through itself. There's also the credits that we can watch. Shortcuts are kind of cool. You can't actually use this until after you've actually played through the game, but you can use it to jump to various parts in the game. And there's the random stuff unlock, which includes this, Space-ish Wars. This is actually a two-player game that you can play, where you fight as two sheep attacking each other. And there's also various paintings that we get to look at. The one that might catch your interest is first-person mode, which does exactly what you'd expect if you play the game in first person. So instead of holding the L1 button to shoot, or to aim, there's always in here, and you press L1 or L2 in order to shoot your gun. Interesting, but I'm not going to be using that. Okay. Let's actually start. Now you guys have, you saw me play this level for the first time, so it's not going to be too interesting level-wise. But the big deal now is the bolt multiplier. You see in the upper right-hand corner, we currently have bolts ×3. And this will actually continue to upgrade itself as we play through the game, as long as I don't get hit. There are certain tiers that the bolt multiplier will reach, and if I get hit, it will reduce itself back to its previous tier. And that's what it's telling us right now. Maxes out as 20. Apparently I misremembered this particular bolt multiplier from the game. If you get hit, it resets to 1, not to the last tier you were at. A little bit harder. That's actually why you're going to see me put that right there. Because, I can't remember, I don't think the Tesla barrier counts as getting hit. We're gonna find out. As you can see, I'm up to 8 times multiplier. Keep in mind, this is in addition to the increased volts that we're already getting. unfortunately, I'm back to level 1 Crash. Did you die already? The game does get a little bit trivial to begin with, because we have all these wonderful weapons. That's fine. You may also see that there is a... Yes. You do seem to get, at least from what I can see, you do get a lot more experience with like this. Look how we have the armor that costs $1 million, and 2 weapons that cost upwards of $1 million apiece. All of a sudden, they don't seem that hard to achieve now, do they? There's our hover bomb gun upgrading. Shoots out lots of guns. Or lots of bullets. Yeah, shoots out lots of guns. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, all of a sudden this lovely armor thing that we're using just isn't doing that damage anymore. That stay as far away from the enemies as I can. I do not feel like taking damage right now. So there's that.
Ratchet checking in.
I'm not going to be doing too much of this on camera, simply because there's not really much of a point. You guys have already seen all of this, and there's not really much sequence breaking that I can actually do. The designers were very careful to make sure that I don't actually have access to most of the stupid crap that I would have otherwise. But you guys may be interested to see some of this. First and foremost, does this seem doubly wide to you? If it does, it's because you're paying attention. First of all, every single weapon in here has 2 forms now. They have their original, and they have the bigger one. If your weapon is maxed out in experience, and there's only a couple that I haven't done so far, which is Spiderbot Glove and the Sheepinator. If it's maxed out in experience, you can now buy the Mega version. Does even more damage and can be upgraded at once more. I think. I can't remember if it actually does upgrade again. I'll have to double check that. Does cost quite a lot to actually do. That's where all of this money is going to be going to. So there is that. We also originally saw the Rhino 2 in the same shop as I bought the original Ratchet Clank 1 weapons. It's now available whenever we can afford it. Doesn't cost that much more than some of the other guns that we're going to be getting. There's also the Zodiac, which is another one of the ultimate weapons of the game. And last but not least is the Clank Zapper. Can't remember what this actually does. I don't think I've ever bought it. It costs a lot as well. So that's that. Those have been added. Man, these guys have big heads. So I'm going to be working my way through this playthrough. Darn. Oh, there goes that bonus. I'm going to have to start working on that. So I'm going to work my way through this playthrough, guys. In the upcoming episodes, there's not going to be a lot, frankly. I'm going to show you a couple of the changes that actually do happen. There is, if I remember correctly, there is some changes to certain arenas. I can't remember if it's one or both. But there will be some extra arena battles for us to do, a new That's Impossible, so on and so forth. So we'll be doing that. And that's just about it. I'll show you as much as I possibly can, getting everything upgraded, like that. So for now, guys, this is Nye signing off.